Shabbat Shalom, fasting for feasting. I recently saw a movie where a prisoner goes on a hunger strike and tries to recruit other prisoners to join him. Most say that prison is punishment enough. Why deny themselves food? But one inmate responds, "It ain't hard to give up eating when all you got is prison food." We have such an abundance of food nowadays. It's hard for us to imagine what life was like for most of human existence, where just having enough to eat was a daily concern. So fasting today is actually a really significant choice, as opposed to previous generations where fasting was just a part of regular life. There's even a Jewish practice in the Middle Ages where you would fast on a Monday, Thursday, Monday to get penance for some sin. Fasting on Tisha B'Av, which we observe this Saturday night and Sunday, is probably not high on the priority list for most Jews. But in the Talmud, the rabbis taught, whoever performs labor on Tisha B'Av and doesn't mourn for Jerusalem will not see her future joy. Whoever mourns for Jerusalem will merit to see her future joy. Now they said that in the aftermath of the destruction of the temple, and we live in the era of the prosperous state of Israel. So how do we deal with memory and reality? The burning of the temple, the destruction of Jerusalem, the slaughter of our people, and the exile from our homeland were all cataclysmic events for our people. And yet we have witnessed the reestablishment of our sovereignty in Israel, the ingathering of our exiles, the flourishing of our synagogues and houses of learning, and the prosperity of our people. So why should we even contemplate fasting? We continue to fast and mourn on Tisha B'Av, so that we never forget that what we have today is because of what we did when we didn't have all those wonderful things that we still have today. Israel, freedom from pogroms, prosperity, none of that was handed down to us like manna from heaven. The Jewish people had to remain loyal to our history, to our values, and to one another for millennia. And part of that was mourning on Tisha B'Av, remembering Jerusalem, even though we lived in Spain and Yemen and Germany and India, so that we could return and rebuild when the time was right. I hope that you have a meaningful fast this Tisha B'Av so that we can all appreciate what we have to celebrate today. Look forward to seeing the Shabbat at TRZ Friday night, 7:30 p.m. under the stars, and Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Tisha B'Av services beginning Shabbat Mincha Saturday at 7 p.m., followed by the final meal and evening services at 8:20, and Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. Shabbat Shalom.